This actually might work. Hello and good morning to y'all. This is Reminiscible, and welcome to Bombwreckville. Can you see that? My face. How far does my face go? My face is... This is how I look in real life. So, what is this? This is Lands of Lords. It said granite. I'm like, Lords of Granite? That's me. But, ha 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 ha, yes. I am I am the funniest of of whatever 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 inflammatory remark you want to use. Okay, what do we need? What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Okay, so that's my mines. No, my quarries? Query, what is this? It is a quarry. Now, the reason I have quarries is because I want granite. Well, no, that's not why. I don't care about the I don't want granite. I want to sell the granite and make money. And these, we're getting 4 huts. We're gonna build some roads. You get 4 huts, you can build a street. So I want streets all the way up here and there and there and there. And then the streets, I'm gonna chop that down. And I checked before settling here. This is actually plains underneath the spruces. So if this were Dwarf Fortress, the elves would be mad at my plans because I'm gonna put a street through here, and then all of this, that'll be like, I don't know, what do you call this? A place with houses. And I think that the area is proportional to the surface area, but not like linearly. So it actually might have been best if I could have like just gotten a big area like that and then walled it off. But I'm not planning to make walls right now because you know what I have over in other place is I have stuff. Okay, I'll manage all of these plebs later, and I just like offended some. I've offended some guy. It's a gaming term, all right. Pleb. I meant pleb in a pleb as in like casual. Like, oh my god, you're such a casual. You're playing a strategy game that doesn't involve like 200 actions per minute. What a pleb, you know? That's, well, okay, maybe it's not such a nice thing to call someone. Gah, where's the cheapest wood? Okay, we're gonna finish this annoyingness soon, and I'll show you the real stuff. So this is my secondary village over here, and it's nice and sunny. Okay, well this is a nice sunny place, so I should have actually had. No, people did rest up, and oh my god, my nail is chipped. I I lost my nail file, and now that I cut my nail because I chipped it, and then I cut my nail and to get rid of the chip, but then it's chipped again. It's probably from jumping all the time in Overwatch. That's the problem. That's the problem. Jumping in Overwatch. You're just like, I'm having a good day, but then you try to jump in Overwatch and it's just, yeah, you chip your nail. So, we're getting catapults because, okay, look at catapult prices. Seriously, look at the catapult prices. This is, you can find them in the for sale menu, but I already made some, so look at the prices. They're like 2,000, 3,000. Oh, less than 2,000. I guess the price of the rope thing kept going up, and now what? That sold for 4,000 that day almost. 3,000, 3,000, and then look, this spike. 2 days ago they were selling for 4,000. Look at that. Look at that. 9,000. 15 catapults sold for 10,000. What? Yes, I am Mewtwo King now. What? All right. So we are selling a catapult. All right. So I'm gonna make some money raking in the cash. Like there's no rakes in this game, but hoeing in the cash, shoveling in the cash. I don't What are people? What are those called? Troweling in the cash. Is that an expression? Probably not. It is now. Oh, my face is still like super. Well, whatever. Yes, I just looked in the mirror and it was not pleasant. Painting's not selling very well, so this painter, just like in real life, eh? That's how realistic this game is. Nobody wants to buy your artwork. Ah, I know I'm speaking to a very small target audience, but yeah, artists have it tough because but but think, why do artists and musicians have it so tough? Because it's such a beautiful profession. It's such a beautiful profession that everybody wants to do it, right? Now, I'm not gonna open up my diary just yet, but oh, you never did anything. Shame on you. Shame. Um, so you two get to work. I think it's like the second guy you add adds 50% of his skills, and the third is like 30 or 25%, and next is like 10%. So it just goes down and down and down. So if you see if you have like 6 people on a project and then you add like some peasant with no skills and the time only goes down several minutes, put him on something else. Put him on his own job, and it'll go like your time efficiency will be better if they're all split. Unless you need like the quality, because quality, you need skills for quality. I have Temed skills ors. That's spelt. Can you see that? I would zoom in, but I don't think the zoom in applies to that part of the screen. Temed skills ors though. I has Tem. Oh, the iron is whatever. The iron, we're just like checking off the iron at like minimum price because. Wait, what? Oh, the iron ore. For a second, I thought it was like. For a second, I thought that the iron was not thing. Word. Word. Um, I thought that the iron ore. No, the iron ore is different price. I'm like, how come the iron ore price changed? This is the iron ore price, and look, like max you can sell it for is 0.51. That's crap. So we're gonna sell it for other crap. Should I just sell it all? I could totally just sell it all. I'm not gonna sell it all. Yoink. So that went for some price. Uh-huh. So then on to the main town. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, he was supposed to before I started doing email, you were supposed to do a thing. Yeah, because I was originally like here, here, here. I can do both workshops. They only have to be like what, 2, 3 spaces away? 2 spaces. But I kind of want to build like a street up here and up there and up there. Or I could just chop down trees, you know. I totally could. Now with this tree, I don't think I'll chop. Ancient arches. Yeah, that looks useful. It's not in my domain yet, but you can move your lord or lady over up to the side of your domain past the border. And then you go to like, what is it? Expand domain. Yeah, click that and it'll give you like some little menu. And you don't even need to be able to like claim a new domain. That's just like whenever you have enough houses and stuff. Or how is it affected? You get like a score for building stuff. Yeah, I'm also confused. And then so that is a good thing. And then I want more catapults. And why are we out of? Why are? Wah. Have you seen that thing? It's like uh, Wind Waker. No, what's the new Zelda game? But it's like Wario instead of Link, and it's like The Legend of Wang. What is the new Zelda game? New Zelda game. Breath of the Wild. It's too many. There. Oop, I'm gonna be. Oh, this is it. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Well, you guys probably can't see that, eh? Let's expand the image. Look at my Googling skills. Oh, I got denied. Oh well. It's funny! Haha. I need to go on a Zelda playing marathon. It's so dry. Oh my gosh. It is so dry. I need like a little spray bottle and I'm just gonna like spray it in the room. That's how you use a spray bottle, okay? That actually is. So many immature people on YouTube. Anyways. Workshop. We want the thing. Do the thing. What was the thing? Totally forget the thing. The thing. Where's Spruce? Okay, so this will get me a workshop. See, I double click and I can buy stuff. You can also like choose extras. I don't want extras. Glass. We don't need a high quality workshop. And we're gonna make catapults there because they are, whew, selling like hotcakes. Hotcakes. I don't know. Or the 1600s item of your choice in your specific geographical region. Selling like stuff that sells. You can use token to speed up. I have a couple. But I can wait the 6 seconds because it gives me time to think of something interesting to say. Here's my next village. But before we go on to that, there was something. Oh, zoom in. Alright, a map. So there's my, oh, there's a big one. Look at all the clay pits I have. They are getting clay. Did you guys finish training? They finished training! Oh! Ooh, that's some high quality limestone we're getting. Why is this so high quality? 61, but this is like way higher than 61% quality. That's like 4 stars. Pretty high quality. I have no clue what I was thinking. Get some paper, yeah. Ah, you need drinking water. Here, just need 75 liters, get 750. I don't sell it, you dummy. What price was I even? No, what are these prices? Does the quality of paper even matter? I'm just gonna do this. Can I even set it for that high? I can. Alright. It's a cheap price. Here, just not that much. Whoa. Okay. This much? Alright. Yeah, the price is so cheap, I'm just gonna buy a lot. Alright. Now, what was I talking about before? It's, you know what? Like, giving commentary is actually difficult. It's like, I'm supposed to think and talk and click all at the same time? Like, what? Maple. Don't use maple, you dummy. Okay. Wow, if he's... Maple is like the best. I am Maple, by the way, but that's my name. That's me, Maple Urist. Urist from, you know... How could you not know what Urist means? Tut tut. But, No, the maple trees are expensive. Because they are the best trees, that's probably why. Tree supremacism! But, all these lands will be overtaken by maples. Eventually, I'm gonna build like a giant glass greenhouse. This game is basically Dwarf Fortress, except not as difficult. And so I'm basically gonna. Okay, seriously, the learning curve on Dwarf Fortress, that's what deters everyone. Um, Even to install a graphics pack is difficult. But now I forget what I was saying again. Damn it. Ugh, I don't even. If I take the time to remember, then will it even be worth the amount of time that I spent not talking? Like, what? Okay, I want a road down here at some point, but do I want it now? Nah. So, I kind of do, though. Yeah, I kind of do. Eh, it's nothing. I have everybody occupied building stuff, so we'll build the roads later. You can like, okay, so I learned the hard way. So you like, let's say we have some road, okay? Now, over on the left is a dead end. So if I were to go here to the dead end, I could not make an intersection. But here where it's like connected to two other tiles, I can make an intersection and then like branch it off up here. Which I'm probably going to do because it's hard to build on limestone. What do I need to build a road on limestone? Like some sort of, is it engineering? I don't know, some fancy skill. I probably have the right guy here, but not in my newbie town. You can only have 3 towns, otherwise you get banned. Because that's like the rules, you know. Don't cheat. It That's pretty common, like, don't cheat or you'll get banned. I don't know. Some people disagree, but I think it's fair. Even, like, if you're complaining, like, I only cheated once, but I got banned, like, well, that's to deter people from cheating. Anyways. These guys are tired. Oh my gosh, I can finish the castle. Yo, I can finish the castle. Wait, do I have to be a... I wonder if I have to make myself a vassal in order to defend my ally? No. It's my own domain, so they'll probably fight for each other, right? Ah! What else? What's building here? A workshop? Oh yeah, we need more wheelwrights. Okay. Oh, I should send someone over to work there then. Oh gosh. Here, one of you kids. You guys aren't even working. Okay. We're gonna maximize our productivity. With more huts, you can get more peasants, more plebs, and then they can do stuff. Yeah, I am. This is, dude. If I actually showed off my intellect, you would all be like flabbergasted and confused. Totally, totally. Believe me, believe me. So, I can check to see if there's any idlers. Read. Ah, what a comedian. Someone thinks I'm funny. Someone thinks I'm funny. Alright. Me. I don't know if anyone else does, but... Oh, that was expensive. What? This price went up suddenly. What? It was like 6 point something and now it's like 10 point something. What? What? I can't go my voice any higher. Even the grammar, not. But since dry in the room. Oh god. And there's like 2 things I've forgotten already in addition to the grammar and how to speak. What is grammar? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Copyright. Copyright is so like double standards. Like if you have lots of money, your copyright gets enforced, and if you don't have lots of money, well. See, okay, there's an important distinction here when you're chopping trees. First off, axes are useful. Did I already say about the? No, I didn't. So woodcutters will go places automatically in every hour if they're full energy. If they're top of the morning in green bar thingy, then they'll harvest. If but they choose like a random spot to go to, so like they will go somewhere that's already been harvested, and you can only harvest once per week. Now what they could also do, no, I mean what you can do manually is just cut the tree down, and that gives a lot of wood. But I mean, what did the tree do to hurt you? Like what did the tree do to you? Eh? Eh? Think of like what is that like? From that book with the dude, Thief of Time. All right. So in Thief of Time, they're like, there's the trees with the doors, and they want a tree door, because the trees philosophized that the reason that humans chop down trees was in order to count the rings to decipher how many years old the tree was. But of course, that well, so the trees evolved uh, to have the year of how old they were on their trunk so that they wouldn't be cut down. Um, but unbeknownst to the trees, and they're like talk super slow like the ants in this book, Thief of Time. Unbeknownst to the trees, uh, the humans decided to use the number trees, the trees with the numbers on the bark, for door signs to number the streets. And so then the trees still got chopped down, and yeah. So now, to any trees watching, um, now you know. Oh, I have a Bonner. Now you know that if you want to not get chopped down, don't say how old you are on your bark because people might chop you down for a sign on the street because the houses are numbered, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so, yeah, humans are wishy-washy that way. They probably don't even count the rings. Terry, sir, I have a question for you. Every time you chop down a tree, do you count the rings to see how old it was? Timber! That was like the cringiest thing I've said this month. Yeah, it was definitely the cringiest thing I've said this month. We can we can share our state of cringefulness. That's my relationship I have with the viewers. The awareness of my awkwardness, of my awkward commentary, of my awkward inducing fullness, awkwardness inducefulment. That'll be what I'll call the video. Oh my god, my grammar's gone again. So, I was supposed to send this person to a place, but there's more. Oh my god. Yeah, I need a house. No, a school. No, a house? What? I finished the road thingy. Here, you thing with road. Yeah. Wait, which direction? Which direction do you know? Oh, I know. I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm gonna build a school, but first I'm gonna build an intersection, and then... Uh, ye old birches. Do I even want... No, here, yes, road. And then... Now, can I build an intersection right away? I doubt it. I'll probably have to finish the road, right? Intersection Reno. Not available Reno. But I do want a school Reno. Good. Well, that sucks. Um, go with the hut. Yes. Got my. Is the. I don't even know what a Valley Girl is, but if Valley Girls were a thing, that would be the accent I am emulating. Uh, go with the hut. Go with the hut. I don't even talk to girls, so I don't know what they sound like. What do girls sound like? What girl talk sounds like? Yep, sure enough, something inappropriate on the internet, because I do not use safe filters. And you know what they say at Goodyear? Safety first! Oh, come on, where is it? Where's the kid pictures? They don't have the kid, they don't do the calendars with the kids and the drawings? This isn't, what? Where's the kid drawings? Oh, they used to give calendars out. Nobody posts these on the internet. It's like safety first, and like I won like some prize because I drew like a bumblebee and like you like trying not to get stung by the bumblebee and oh my god, I got stung so many times by bees when I was a child because okay, let's not talk about that. I actually hate my grandfather with a passion and for very good reason. And yeah, and I got stung pretty bad. He was not like inserting a syringe into me. It was the bees inserting their butts into me, and it like stung because that is by definition what getting stung is. All right, go help out me. That's me. But I have like I actually have a split identity. Look at all the me. This is me and okay, so like if you want a new me, hashtag Nintendo, then you go to your thingy on the bottom left of your that you click there and then you click there. Can you even see is my mouse even a thing? Yes, I can see my mouse. Ah. And then what? Edit? No. New domain. There should be like a new air option, like HEIR, not like as in to air is human, but like hair, but like not mispronounced that way. And so you click your thing when you register, you click your thingy and it like changes, and then you go and when you can get a new air, you go and every day it refreshes, you get a different graphic. But I just chose the first one. He's a guy. I don't like playing as guys in games. It's ugh. But anyways, they're just not pretty. They're not as feminine. Most guys are not very feminine, I find. It's very unfortunate. And so I'm actually serious. Let's not get into gender identity or identity politics or basically like this there's a lot of negative stereotypes about males because there's a lot of males who match those stereotypes and well, what would I be? I'd be like the sitting in mom's basement introvert. No, wait, I would be the not atheism. What is it called? Autistic kid in his mom's basement. That would be me. I would be that stereotype. But like, look how introverted I am. But this is like only when I'm like at the peak of my like. This is only when I'm like really happy. My emotional peak. It's like right before your period. Wow. I probably just lost like 90% of my subscribers just now. But that emotional peak, that's when I make my videos. And I don't have a period, but if I did, then it would be like right before my period, I'd be like spouting out all these mediocre videos. Because if I wasn't, then they would be like absolute shit videos. And like, I know my videos are shit, but they're not absolute shit. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching. I hope. I mean, I don't have a reference point for what is absolute shit because I don't watch television. Yeah, I'm very anti-television. I would not like get television for my kids. My parents didn't get television for me except for like Thomas the Tank Engine and Pokemon. And well, my dad actually said Pokemon was too violent. Isn't that? Imagine if Christians were like, you know what, this is so violent, so we should censor it, as opposed to like, you know what, this has witches in it, so we should censor it. Oh my God, one of the characters it's atheist, we should censor it. Like, okay, you know, the Golden Compass, right, from his Dark Materials trilogy. What is it? Amber Spyglass and like the Subtle Knife. Why do you think they didn't make the second one? I'll tell you why. Because religion, and like, I was religious when I read it, and I'm like, yeah, this is normal. Not the like child enslavement and sucking out their souls and chopping their souls in half, but like, you know, like in Gnosticism, there's like, I don't know, like these spiritual umbilical cords which connect you to your body when you like do astral travel. And do people even know what that is? Astral travel is like lucid dreaming, but like interdimensional lucid dreaming, so that it's like real and like that's actually then you get people like good old Guru who are like, you know what? Diego's mom. Oh, that's my name actually. Yeah. Reminiscible's mom. Uh, the thing. Oh my God, I'm still this fat face. Oh my God, I look so handsome now. Thank you, Reminiscible. So I don't look that bad, right? I'll take a shower actually, like in 15 minutes. But or I could just end the video now and take one now. Or I could take the webcam into the shower with me and there's only one person who deserves that privilege of watching. And then what was I talking about? Something about shit videos. Oh God, my train of thought is like, no. See, this is the problem with talking. When you write, you can just like write at your own pace. But now I'm like hearing my words, and it's like distracting. And then, so what was it? And then I'm like scared. Like normally I just like spend 20, 30 seconds or a minute just remembering what I said, right? And recovering my train of thought. But then it's like, if I'm talking, I can't really like hang on to my thoughts if I suddenly go off on a tangent. I feel like that's not good in a commentator. But oh, my face like, look at that. What if I do this at the same time? No, that's just it doesn't work. Not the intended effect. Um yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I could put it in the description maybe, but yeah. Oh my gosh, my nails chipped. Just stop watching. Just stop watching. It's just gonna be like 3 minutes of me trying to remember what I was gonna say. I do kind of do see my computer as an extension of myself, so I could totally just like stop recording, find out what I said, and then like resume recording. But this is practice for real life. Okay, this is practice for real life. This is called meditation. So There's something religious. Yeah, no, no astral travel. Astral travel is a thing in Gnosticism. Then Christian sense. Oh, the Golden Compass! I completely remember. So the thing with like the like spiritual interdimensional umbilical cord is nice. With like, oh, it's probably my compartmentalization of my mom's death. That's why I forgot. So cringe. Not even like I'm not cringing at all. My genuine self is not cringing, and my like speaking self is not cringing. But my like original childhood self is like just like curled up and like desperately like sad and mourning. But like the rest of me is like still focused on delivering that entertainment quality, and it's like, oh yes, let's all laugh at how sad I am because that's so respectful to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm so easy to read my face, eh? I would not make a good politician. I mean, I would make a good politician because my face is easy to read, but I would not make a good corporatist politician because all the other corporatists would be like, yeah, he, he's not gonna take our money and take bribes. What? Anyways, the subtle knife. Yeah, why would it not be made into like a trilogy movie series? And so it's like a good. It's a. It's like it used to be one of my favorite series before Otherland. And what was that other series I liked? And Discworld. But yeah, this his Dark Materials was a great trilogy. And then and the Silverwing books, those were good. Um, that sound in the background is my air purifier. So in Gnosticism, you have these like interdimensional and then so that's like kind of similar to how they had like the soul getting chopped in half with like the familiars and the little children, and they'd like get extract the energy from like chopping it in half, and that's kind of like relates to Gnosticism, how you'd have like astral travel, but then the umbilical cord would like tie you like you would be like connected to your body, or maybe that was from some book. But no, there was like this chakra in your belly, right, that connects you to your body according to Gnosticism when you're like in alternate dimensions when you're asleep. And so then you get people like my mom's guru who tell my mom, and I quote, well, it was Spanish, but I quote, um, North American doctors don't know what they're talking about. I had a dream about you, and I searched your body for any signs of disease, and you don't have cancer. And then she didn't get the treatment on time, and then it metastasized. You, you can guess the rest. And then, and then, and then, he got $30,000 in his will, in my mom's will. But yeah, I mean, at the time, I completely believed him, and I had the chance. I'm always guilty about this. Regretful, I mean, I'm regretful that I was so stupid to just let her skip her scheduled treatment. Cause like she went to it, but then like the doctors went like overtime, and so they were like, we should do another appointment, and then she's like, yeah, I'll just take a holiday, and then it metastasized, and then she got the treatment anyway. So oh, and you know what? And then she's like, I bet her guru told her this. So he told her, you got cancer because you orgasmed. And orgasms are the source of all evil, including the lust demon, the demon of lust, from which all human errors and suffering is like branching off from the demon of lust. My mom, to the best of my knowledge, orgasmed once in her lifetime. She died at like age 51? 50? 51? Therefore, how is it like, how is his Dark Materials trilogy not religious? It is completely religious. But Christians are like, no, ban this because it's a different religion than our religion. And while you're at it, just like all of the permanent residents in the US, if they try to enter the country, then just ban them too because they are from a country which is mostly Muslim. And you know, the thing with Muslims is they should all be bombed because that way it lowers the political resistance to pipeline projects in, oh God, how many countries? What is it like? I don't know if it's all pipelines, but Syria for sure, Somalia for sure. What, like Yemen, Libya, Iraq, Pakistan, Iran? Wait, we're not bombing Iran at the moment. No, we're taking a little break from bombing Iran, I think. Did I say Afghanistan? What's the other one? Yeah, what's the other one that we bomb? And I say we because everyone I know is like American, but I'm actually Canadian. It's a good thing. I think Canada used to be one of the greatest countries before we started like the war on what we started like helping with the war on terror, and then this tar sands. But before that, we used to be a half decent country, which was like respected throughout the world. Okay, I don't see which countries. Which countries are we bombing? And which countries were blocked? Oh, this over here. Huh? Here? Here? This one? This one? This one? Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, governor? Was it? It was some Fox website. Let's try Fox. This one. Okay, the countries that are blocked from U.S. permanent residents returning to the U.S. are Iraq, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. Huh, odd how Saudi Arabia is not on that list, even though they're mostly Muslim, and even though Saudi Arabia is one of the most extremist, violent, anti-human rights countries, like after North Korea. Odd how they're not on the list. Odd how Saudi Arabia gets placed on a United Nations, like what was it, human rights group, and yet Russia gets kicked out of that group. WTF? Like, can we please ban genital mutilation in Saudi Arabia? Actually, hey, ban genital mutilation in Canada and the United States too. Wouldn't that be a great idea? To have a manhood which isn't scissored up at birth, or to have a womanhood which isn't scissored up at birth. They snip up they cut up the, the what would be the man's part on a woman in, I think, Saudi Arabia, and so that should be banned. Not just the foreskin, but the whole, like, snip, 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 snip all over. And well, I don't know. I haven't seen pictures, but you can imagine the chronic pain. It would probably be as painful as when the chickens have their beaks snipped at birth, and then their like nerves all getting bundled and tangled, and like it's extremely chronic pain, so that they don't peck at each other, so that they don't bleed, so that they like survive until they're ready to be slaughtered. They're not ready to be slaughtered, but the meat industry is ready to slaughter them because gotta rake them the because that's what chickens are for, right? Money. That's all people see when they see a little bird cluck 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 being petted. And where's that chicken petting video? This is what people see. And they see birds getting boiled alive and strangled to death. And in China, when people see dead protesters on the street with the Falun Gong, Falun Dafa, you know what they see when they see those protesters' corpses? I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. That's called organ harvesting, and it is a very profitable business in China. But you know what? And I define animals as people, as long as they have a brain, and I give them the benefit of the doubt on self-awareness, which is, I see, if you have a brain, you're comparable to a person, and if you're self-aware, you are a person. And then there's like this whole spectrum of like completely inanimate, not intelligent object to like me would be one unit of person, and then there would be like post-humanist, super intelligent, artificial general intelligence computer things, people, and that would be like more than a unit of person, or like I don't know, smart history people, like Epicurus would be worth way more than me, and Abraham Lincoln, and H.G. Wells? Nah. Well, he's someone I respect. H.G. Wells is kind of random, I know, I know. I'm just trying to list vegetarians throughout history. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln was vegetarian. Um, wow, this has nothing to do with Lands of Lords anymore. I'm gonna take that shower, and I'll look and find out what I wanted to call the video, and just look at the video title. Isn't that hilarious? I completely forget what it is, but I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna like, I'm so funny. That's what I'm gonna say when I'm uploading it. Well, actually, I don't say anything because I don't like to speak to people, but I'm overcoming that resistance, so I can be the pog champ of YouTubing.